Thank you for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so. Buhari impostor was shocked as his evil plot against Biafrans in Enugu and Rivers State got exposed. The Yoruba Muslim group Murik wept as Fulani governors betrayed their lord, Tinubu. He was betrayed. According to reports, the compromised Nigerian army are responsible for the extrajudicial killings of Fulani herdsmen in Enugu and Rivers states. The Fulani commanders of 82 Division Enugu and 6th Division Þọ̀tákọ̀t of the Nigerian army are responsible for the killings which have been attributed to IPOB in order to blackmail IPOB and stop the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because the Fulani Nigerian government are stuck with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case, and they had to abandon their appeal at the Supreme Court since it is now a dead end, or the end of the road, for the Fulani Nigerian government's case against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The two army commanders of the army divisions were specifically assigned to the divisions to carry out the sinister objectives. The Fulani army commanders at Enugu and Rivers states are behind the deployment of Fulani terrorist herdsmen who have escalated recent killings and kidnappings that are going on in the two states of Enugu and Rivers states. The two commanders were instructed by Buhari impostor to ensure Fulani terrorist herdsmen take over Southeast region and Rivers states and prepare the ground for Fulani cabals to rig the forthcoming elections, and the mass killing in the two states will not stop until these two Fulani army generals are removed from 82 Division Enugu and 6th Division Þọ̀tákọ̀t. The Fulani army commanders were assigned to the Nigerian Army 82 Division Enugu and 6th Division Þọ̀tákọ̀t Rivers State, firstly to spread Fulani and Boko Haram terrorists in Biafra land, and secondly to prepare the ground for Fulani cabals to use these Fulani and Boko Haram terrorists and the Nigerian army to rig the forthcoming Nigerian election process called an election, a useless selection process by the Fulani Janjaweed called an election. So that is why there is increase in Fulani terrorist attack in Enugu, because they saw a loophole. Their launching pad is from Benue State. That's where the Fulani terrorists launches from. They are being guided and protected by the Nigerian army. So the Nigerian army brings them in using helicopters. They bring them in and station them around battalions of army to protect them. And this Fulani terrorist goes around to attack Enugu communities and villages. After the attack, they return back to their safe camp, where they are airlifted back to Benue State camp, where they currently stay. That is what is happening. And this is done by Buhari impostor. He's doing all this He is doing all this because the Enugu state governor is the most useless governor in Southeast region. The governor has done nothing to improve the lives of Biafrans in that state. All he's after now is how to actualize his senatorial ambition after he has looted Enugu State Treasury dry. You know, he is one of the greatest enemies of Biafra. He works with the Fulani Janjaweed. He doesn't even care about the killings of Biafrans in Enugu State. He's working with them. This thing happening in Enugu State cannot happen in any of the Yoruba states or the northern states. It cannot happen there because their governors will not allow it to happen. Even though they are also looting their state dry, they will not allow that to happen. I keep wondering, why are Igbo governors afraid of Buhari impostor? Why are they afraid of the useless, uncircumcised Fulani terrorist jihadists? I don't know why they are afraid of him. Look at the Benue state governor. He's not afraid of Buhari impostor. He tells him the truth. But our Biafran governors, especially Igbo governors, when they get close to Buhari impostor, you see them shivering, shaking. They have sold their conscience to Buhari impostor, who can do them nothing. I don't know why they're afraid of him. Instead of the Biafran governors to work for Biafrans, they are working for their Fulani slave masters. But that will come to an end. It will come to an end. You know, I keep laughing at this Yoruba Muslim group, µ. They are the most useless group in the southern region of Nigeria. They think doing things to support the Fulani Janjaweed or showing their serious hatred for Biafra will make the Fulani Janjaweed to love them more. But that is not true. The Fulani Janjaweed hates the Yoruba Muslim even more than Biafrans. They hate them so much. They hate them so much. And now the Yoruba Muslim group, µ, they are afraid. And they have now realized that the Fulani governors are only deceiving their boy, Tinubu, a drug lord. Deceiving him. And that was why they cautioned the northern governors against supporting a Fulani candidate, ÀTIKU. And the useless, shameless Yoruba Muslim group insists on southern presidency. These are the same group that said they will never vote for a Yoruba Christian, thinking their Muslim tickets would deceive the Fulani Janjaweed. But they failed. The Fulani Janjaweed hate the Yoruba Muslim, despite the Yoruba Muslim working so hard to help the Fulani Janjaweed to stop Biafra restoration. The Fulani Janjaweed will not only betray the Yoruba Muslims, but will also disgrace them. The Fulani Janjaweed will not leave their brother ÀTIKU to vote for a Yoruba Muslim. They will never do that. That was what Nnamdi Kanu saw and pleaded for Biafra referendum. Instead of Yoruba Muslims to support the call for freedom, they are busy attacking and abusing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafrans, especially Igbos. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. And bye-bye for now. And God bless Biafra. Ise.